Well, you may be focused on Christmas, but the new year is only 2 weeks away. And if you're planning on getting into shape, well, we've got a fun way for you to start. The good news, you've got 3 whole months before the Irish Jig 5K happens. But the cause behind it is something you should know about all year round. Here with more, Dr. Donald Kim, surgeon from Spectrum Health, and race director Kelsey Haynes. Good morning, Dr. Kim.
Good morning.
Kelsey, thank you so much. Don't worry, Dr. Kim, that story we had at the top with the gold coated, we're not going to ask you anything about that. Just because we're talking about colorectal cancer here. That's really the message behind the Irish Jig and this 5K, right, Kelsey? Dr. Kim, tell us how important it is for people to realize the broad reach of colorectal cancer. I mean, it's much bigger than people may think.
Yeah, I think it's important to know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer-related death in the United States. The good news is the death rate is going down, but unfortunately, we're still not screening as much as we should be, and the gold standard is colonoscopy, and that's the main recommendation at this point. You'd start at about age 50 for routine screening guidelines, and you only have to do that every 10 years.
Yeah. I'm not yet 50, and full disclosure, I've been through that process, and it's not as bad as you may think it is. People talk about the prep,
Sure.
for a colonoscopy. It wasn't that big of a deal for me, but I understand that some people may have reservations. But when you learn that it is preventable, this is something that can be prevented, screenings become so much more important. How can it be prevented beyond screening? I mean, are there other ways to prevent this type of cancer?
Well, I mean, I think it is important to get that test, in the sense that test is not only a screening test, but it also treats the problem. If you have a polyp, it'll be removed, and that is the lesion, or that's the thing that causes the cancer. So it's a good way, and that's why we're getting better. We're not seeing as much colon cancer as we have. We're taking out the polyps first.
Wow, that's a great news. So it's not, while you're there, you're taking care of the business, so to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, while you're there. Now, the Irish Jig 5K, this is a race that draws attention to this cause. I see you're wearing your green.
I had to wear my green.
Right,
Christmas.
Well, no, green
Irish
and red.
Jig,
You guys look very,
yeah.
you got the Christmas spirit going. But I mean, we've got 3 months to get ready for this. So if maybe somebody's making a New Year's resolution to maybe get in shape, this could be a great, fun way to start training for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to come on early. We got the race registration open early this year. We got a couple discounts coming up starting on December 20th. So we encourage people to get out there and check out those discounts. And it's a run walk too, so we want to meet people at every level that they're at. We want people to be engaged. Being healthy and active is also a way to prevent things. So we want people to get out there engaged and have fun, dress in green, be part of the costume contest.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a race, is what you're saying. It's more about raising awareness than it is racing. Promoting a healthy lifestyle, being active, taking those steps. And that is part of cancer prevention, Dr. Kim, is that, obviously a healthy diet and remaining active, those are factors as well.
Yeah, and I think it's important when you're looking to get, if you have a cancer diagnosis, it's important to seek out a specialist in colon and rectal cancer. And I think Spectrum Health has the broad services that are necessary to take that patient through their journey with cancer from the beginning of the diagnosis through survivorship, which is important. You have to, after you're done with your treatment, you have to learn about what you need to do to stay healthy and continue on with hopefully a cancer-free life.
That's an excellent point, Dr. Kim. It's not just the diagnosis and taking care of it, it's what happens after.
Exactly.
That can be just as important. So when is the Irish Jig once again? And we're talking St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day weekend. So Saturday, March 16th, the race starts at 8:30. We got some fun activities this year, so we've expanded our health booth so you can test your surgical skills. We got our Da Vinci robot there.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, that thing is amazing.
It's so fun. Everybody's enjoyed that. Even the staff will go play on it.
Right.
We'll have gait analysis. So for those who want to up their game in running, we'll have gait analysis on time. And then, those who want to relax and get a massage, we'll have free massages as well.
Well, okay, now you got me sold. I know. If I get to come out and have a massage, I'll certainly be there. So thank you so much for your time, Kelsey. Dr. Kim, for being here this morning and sharing this important information. Dr. Kim, MD, colon and rectal surgeon at Spectrum Health, the man who knows his stuff. You can find him, the medical group at 4100 Lake Drive Southeast, Suite 205 in Grand Rapids. The phone number right there on your screen. Thanks again for being on the show.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Saturday, if you have been diagnosed with cancer, speaking of cancer, and would like a second opinion or consultation, please call 1-855-SH-CANCER, Spectrum Health Cancer. That's what the SH stand for. Again, a toll-free number on your screen. If that's something you're going through right now and you're looking for a second opinion, sometimes that call is one of the most important calls you can make. Make sure you give them a call.